Welcome to Good News TV, a date with Bamidele Samuel.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my people. Another matter arising again. So, this news headline says IPOB to Soludo. Kanu's release will flush out criminals hiding under his name. True. All they need to do is release Kanu and everything will be back to normal. But let's get to the content of today. Make we know wetin they talk for him. Now, the indigenous people of Biafra responded to a recent comment made by the Anambra State Governor, Çrīmīñäls, that Nnamdi Kanu's release may not end insecurity in the southeast. Spokesman of the group, reacting in a statement he released on Monday, assured that the IPOB leaders' release will not only end insecurity in southeast but bring about lasting peace in the zone. He averred that those against his release are the actual cause of insecurity in the zone. Powerful challenged the federal government to release Kanu in order to find out who are the real perpetrators of insecurity in the southeast. He said, if we are to believe or let to be believed, as the governor inferred in his interview on Arise TV, that those allegedly perpetuating insecurity in our blessed land are doing so on the purpose that they want Oyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu released. Would it not make sense, therefore, to seek his release and in doing so, call the bluff of these misguided individuals, or at the very least, deny them any cover or legitimacy? That is why the statement made by Governor Soludo is capable of being misread and misunderstood as being in conflict with common sense. True. If criminals are hiding under the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB to commit any offense, then common sense dictates that if Oyendo is released, nobody would hide under his name or that of IPOB to commit any crime or do anything untoward. Any criminal or criminals hiding under his name will be flushed out or be exposed, and those operating in their own name will be driven out of their land. We must ask, is the governor unaware of the pathological hatred some Nigerian security agencies have towards the people of Biafra, especially those exercising their constitutional rights to self-determination? With the greatest respect, His Excellency was domiciled in Abuja at the peak of the killer herdsmen reign of terror in Igbo land and entire East, so he was unable to grasp the magnitude of the problem at that time. The shame Igbo race had to endure and what it took IPOB through ESN to bring it to an end. If the same person, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that brought to an end the full-scale invasion, slaughter and humiliation of the Igbo race at the hands of this killer, herdsmen from the Sahel that were rampaging unchecked through our forests, farmlands and villages a few years back, the same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will surely end insecurity in the southeast and beyond. If there is any other ulterior motive guiding the reluctance of Southeast governors to frontally seek the release of Oyendo in accordance with their public pledge, then Southeast Governors Forum should be brave enough to come out and tell the public. We make bold to reiterate the commitments our leader made during one of his outings in court, by way of a challenge to those that doubt the potency of our worldwide movement, that if Oyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released and insecurity does not cease in its entirety within 2 weeks only, IPOB shall cease to exist. This is how bold and confident we are in our demonstration of our utter repudiation of anything that may bring our cause hardships to be brought upon the people of Biafra. Powerfully stated. Okay, this is like a very, 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 very big, powerful statement saying that if after they release Kanu and insecurity doesn't stop entirely, please, major focus should be on entirely. Within 2 weeks, IPOB shall cease to exist. I mean, I'm not trying to refute the fact that it will actually happen, but in Nigeria, in our country, insecurity ceasing to exist. Okay, make no beside talk over. Okay, I mean, it can happen. So I don't get why His Excellency Charles Soludo will say something like that, saying something like, that even if they release Nnamdi Kanu, that doesn't mean that insecurity would reduce. I mean, it's very obvious that things only got worse after Nnamdi Kanu got arrested. And it's only natural for those insecurities to reduce after the case is solved. I mean, to be a win-win situation for everybody. Now, we all know that Kanu was arrested on the 14th of October 2015, with 11 charges, including terrorism and treasonable felony. Now, after the arrest of Kanu, a lot went down, especially online and worldwide, nationwide. I mean, there was this the most prominent one was the sit at home for Mondays in the southeastern part of Nigeria. I mean, every Monday where you suppose they hustle outside, they are at home with an extra weekend, meaning that the eastern side just have 4 working days. 4. All the markets, banks, hospitals, schools, law firm, and so on. Everybody observes this lockdown. A lot of us are tired of it, and that has been going on for a long time. So isn't it better to resolve this? All this fighting, all this stress, all this lockdown, everything would end when Nnamdi Kanu is released. Because I don't see any other way it can remedy the situation at hand. And this is my own honest opinion about this. This is my own honest opinion. And that's all for today. So don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned.